Moving on to the night slate, we got a 7 o'clock kick Eastern time, 2:03, 2:04, staying in the SEC. Texas A&M, the Aggies, traveling to Gainesville, Florida to take on the Florida Gators. This line surprised me, Joe. Florida minus 2.5 at Chris right now. Across the board, 51.5 the total. How are you looking to bet this night game in the SEC?
Yeah, I really like this matchup. I really like Florida here. I think they're playing well. When you look at the rushing offense over the last 4 SEC games, Florida's starting to run the football. It started 4 games ago against Tennessee. They rushed for 168 yards on the ground. They followed that up in the victory in Lexington with 186 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns. At home against Vanderbilt, they pounded the rock for 218 on the ground. And last week against the solid LSU defense, they rushed for 194 rushing yards on the ground in that loss, 17-16. They now face a Texas A&M defense that gave up 232 rushing yards last week in the loss to Alabama. Texas A&M now goes on the road with a very young, inexperienced quarterback in Kellen Mond. He's completing 54% of his passes, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. But this is a Texas A&M offense in back-to-back games now against South Carolina and Alabama. Third down conversions are a concern. They've only converted 10 of 30 third down conversions. They're going up against the Gators defense that held the last 2 opponents now, Danny Etling and Kyle Shermer, to 48% completion percentage. I like the way Florida's running the football. I think Texas A&M could be worn out in this ballgame, and I think this is a convincing Florida victory. They'll be wearing camouflage uniforms for this battle. I think they're the more complete team. The secondary going up against a very inexperienced quarterback is the difference. Florida 37, Texas A&M 20.
All right, so you bring up the crazy uniforms they'll be wearing. Those are kind of ridiculous, but nonetheless, Joe Lisi on 3 dogs and 1 short home favorite. So Joe, anything else college football betting-wise that you want to get out there before we close this out?
No, I mean, those are the 4 games that I really key on right now. I'll throw one more dog out there that I think could be a lot closer than people think. I think it's Nebraska and Ohio State. I think Nebraska plus the 24 points will be in striking distance against Urban Meyer and the crew this coming Saturday.
All right, so is that just an extra freebie, or are we putting this on the official record?
You could put it on the record. You could throw Nebraska in there, make it a 5-teamer. I like Nebraska plus the 24 this coming Saturday.
All right, so Joe on 4 underdogs and 1 short home favorite. Look for him on Twitter at GoForThe2, his work at GoForThe2.com. I'm Drew Martin. We'll be back next Thursday with another college football breakdown with Joe Lisi. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to our channel. Now, we've put a lot of work into producing all these free videos, so please help us out and keep all our content free for you forever by simply liking, sharing, commenting, and subscribing. Now, not to mention, a visit to our industry-leading website will warm the hearts of all our SBR employees, especially myself. Now, the links are over there to the left, so do check those out. Thanks for watching.